Hey YouTube, Doublexthebeast here. I'm going to shoot a 2018 update video for my Grant Hill PC. I've added a lot of really cool stuff throughout the year, and wanted to go ahead and get it shot. Now. You guys are probably thinking, why is this idiot shooting it on Labor Day when there's still 4 more months left in the month, or 4 more months left in the year? I want to get some stuff sent off to get graded, and this may be the last chance I have for all of these to be together before I do that. I don't know when I'll have them all back, and it's probably going to take me a couple of batches, going to PSA. I want to give a few shout outs before I jump right into the show and the cards. First one is give a shout out to Andy. She blinded me with refractors. Andy and I have been friends for forever, 20 years now or something probably. We went to high schools right next to each other, and me and him, we grade a lot of cards together. We traveled to the National this year and have done that several times. So if you haven't checked out his YouTube video or YouTube channel, check out his videos. He's got some really cool stuff on there. The other shout out I want to give is to Josh Johnson at Cardboard Chronicles. If you guys aren't subscribed to his YouTube channel right now, go on there right now and get subscribed. It's really cool seeing somebody, this passionate about the hobby, create a channel just dedicated to, sharing stories of 90s cards and player collections and trying to help people avoid fakes. So I think it's really cool. Especially check out episode number 10 for obvious reasons. So check those out. And then I want to give a little bit of a shout out to the other Grant Hill collectors out there. We try to trade with each other and help each other out, and not beat each other up. And there's a lot of those things that go on too. But mainly we just like to share our collections with each other, and Theory and Thomas and Paul and Nate, Robert, I'm sure Monty, I'm missing Alvin, I'm missing some other ones I'm sure, but Aaron, you guys keep collecting. It's awesome that there's so many of us collecting a guy that hasn't played for his, it's been a long time since he's played, and it's been a long time since he's played at a high level. And a lot of people forget about some of these guys and forget about how good, Grant Hill actually was. So, keep collecting. With all that being said, we're going to move on to some cards. And this video is going to be a little bit different than my last year video. Last year, I love to just pile all the cards up, go through them, and not really plan out anything as far as the order, so that when I see them, it's just kind of whatever comes to mind that I want to talk about. This year, I'm still going to do that. I've still got them all in a huge pile, as you can see around me, but I kind of separated the 2000s cards out from the 90s cards, and that was based on some feedback I had from a few people. I had some people hit me up and say, man, I don't care to see 2000s cards. I don't care to see patch cards and some of these things. So I separated those out, did those separate, and then I had some other people that said, "Man, I've seen 90s cards forever. I see them everywhere. I want to see some different stuff from the 2000s." So I'll flag it in the video where you can tell where I make the change from 2000s into 90s. And I like doing these really long videos and having all my cards on one video. I think it's really cool. A lot of people like to see really short videos, and that's fine. I may go back and film some short ones, but as of right now, I'm going to do this long video and then maybe go back and do some updating later on with some shorter videos. So let's get started on some 2000s cards. This is going to take a little while, so I'm going to try to go through these pretty quickly, just so this video is relatively short. I know it's not going to be a short video. So I have a couple of unique cards. I just want to get these out of the way because they're oddballs and they're massive. But I have this bookmark, and I picked this up. I'm going to adjust my light just a little bit here. I picked this up a while back, and I don't know how well you can read the. Let me turn this up. Just camera up. It's 97 Awesome Athletes, and it's a bookmark. It's a PSA 8, and this card is You know, it's enormous. It's not really a card, I guess. You know, obviously it's a bookmark, but very cool oddball piece. I had to have it when I saw it. And then I have one more somewhat oddball, and this is a 0102 Tops High Tops, and this is a BGS 9.5. And these are not quite as tall as the bookmark, but it's still a big card. It's a BGS 9.5, just kind of a novelty oddball item. And I've got a lot of promo, you know, things and stuff like that from the 90s that are Fleer Skybox related. So I pick up all this unique stuff I can. Let me adjust my camera back down because for some normal size cards. This is 0607. This is Ultra, and this is the Platinum Medallion from 0607. Very, very cool design. I really like these, and you can see it notes it as Platinum right there, and then it's numbered to 100. This is 0607. This is Tops, just the black border. And this one's numbered to somewhere on here, number 99. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see the serial number. Yeah, right there. This is from Bowman Elevation, and it's not a refractor, but it's a Bowman Elevation. It's a gold, but it basically looks very similar to what a refractor would. And it's numbered to 99. This is a Fleer Authority, 2001 Fleer Authority. This is seal of approval. It's a BGS 9, and it's one of 250. It's serial numbered 57 of 250. This is from the same set. This is with Authority. And it just says 1 of 299 here, and it's a BGS 8. And it notes it here as 1 of 299. Let's do this one here. This is from Flair. This 0304 Flair. And it's the Flair Gold. It's not a Legacy. It's just a gold. All background gold. And it's number 99 of 100. Let's see. Let's do some Tops Finest refractors. This is 0506 Finest. This is a red X-Fractor. It's a PSA 10. And it's numbered to 139. From the same set, this is the green refractor. It's a PSA 10. That's a great looking card. Very, very cool. And it's numbered to 89. 0506 Finest. This is the gold refractor. These look really good, especially in that PSA 10. Nice card. And it's numbered to 39. '01-02 Tops Chrome. This is a black refractor. And to me, it's by far the best Tops Chrome design. Even over the 90s and some of the other ones, I think they nailed this design. It kind of summed up this era perfectly, just with this this kind of silly design, the background, and it just, I don't know, it looks perfect. I mean, I can't imagine a better design than that to me. And it's a PSA 10, and these black refractors are very rare, numbered to only 50 copies. I don't know how well you can see. Yeah. This is the first time shooting a video with this new camera and new sound system, so I gotta work through some issues here, but that's okay. This is 0506. This is Tops Chrome, and this is a blue X-Fractor, and this was in a uncirculated case when I got it, and the case was scratched up really bad, so I took it out and sent it in the PSA, and it looks good in the PSA 9 holder. These cards look great, and they're rare at only 90 copies. Same set, 0506 Tops Chrome, and this is the gold refractor, and it's a PSA 9. Great looking card. You can see the shine there. These are also rare, only 99 copies. And I think I've got 2 of the golds and 2 of the blue X-Fractors. I think I've maybe put the other ones in here to show. This is a 05 Tops Chrome. This is the black refractor. Same as the other ones. They just look great. Very affordable. You know, these cards they're really cheap. If you're out there and you're watching this and you're like, oh man, you know, I can't afford these 90s high end. You know, they're too expensive. Yeah, go buy some of these. You know, they're so affordable, and they look great. This is 0506 Upper Deck. This is the rookie debut. This is considered the silver version. And it's not really a significant card other than, you know, the jersey numbered 33 of 100 is really cool. Here's a 0405 Topps Finest. And this is a blue X-Fractor. And these cards look great. I mean, and it's in the uncirculated case. It was a box topper. Same thing I was talking about a minute ago with the other refractors. You know, you'll buy some of these if you can't afford high end. I think I gave $25 for this card. You know, they're not high dollar, and they look great. And it's only numbered to 25. You know, it's just tough to beat. Let's do 0102. This is Upper Deck, and this is the UDX parallel. You can kind of see the real faint UDX logo here, and this is numbered to 100. I don't know how well the camera is going to pick up the serial number, but anyways, it's numbered to 100. This is a nice looking card right here. 0809 Upper Deck MVP, and it's the gold script. Notes it right here, and the borders in gold here and here. And then, of course, the facsimile signatures in gold, and the Upper Deck MVP logos in gold. And then it's serial numbered right there, 1 to 100. Really cool, clean design. I like all the super scripts, gold scripts, silver scripts, all those. Like they just look great. 0809 Skybox Metal Universe. This is the PMG, the red version. Not as flashy as the 90's PMGs. Would have been nice if this red or this black would have been hollow full. I think it would have added a lot, but just a really clean, nice looking design there. And it's numbered to 50. There's only 40 of them though, because the first 10 are the greens, and this is a pretty cool serial number because it is number 11, so it's the first one of the reds, which a lot of people don't care about that, but I'm a stickler on serial numbers. So this is 0506 Topps Big Game, and this is the full version. This set is tough to get all the different variations. There's so many. So this one's not extremely significant, except for it is jersey numbered 33 of 179. I don't know why it's not wanting to focus. There it goes. Cool card. 0304 Fleer Showcase, and this is the Legacy, and you can see it's got gold right there. These aren't really as flashy as some of the other Legacies of the past, but it notes it as Legacy Collection there, and it's numbered to 125. So still a cool card. SP Signature, I can't remember what year. I think it's 0405 or 0506. And this is the gold version, numbered to 25. Having a tough time getting this thing to zoom. There it goes, or focus. Here is 910 Topps, and this is I think this is magenta printing plate, if I remember right. Yeah, magenta printing plate, and obviously it's a 1 of 1. Not a printing plate guy, but it still knocks off cards off the checklist when I can pick them up. 0506 Topps. This is the black border, just from base Topps. It's not a refractor. And these are not extremely rare, but somewhat tough to locate at times. Number to 500. 0203 Topps Chrome. This is a black refractor BGS 9. And these are pretty tough to locate at times. They're only numbered to 99. 0102 Fleer. This is Fleer Premium. This is after they stopped using the Skybox Premium label on these. But this is Fleer Premium. And this is a Star Ruby. You can see the solid red border on it. And this one, I bought it a long time ago, ungraded. And I sent it in and it came back a 10. I was pretty happy with that. And they're pretty rare at only 100 copies. And you also see right here by the card number, it's notated by the SR for Star Rubies. This is another card out of 0506 Topps Big Game. This is the blue foil. This is more of a refractor type front. It's not a refractor. It's not a chrome finish, but it has more of that type of shine to it. And it's a PSA 9, and they're very rare. They're numbered to the player's jersey number. So it's numbered to 33. I'm going to do a run of just base cards, and this is what I was talking about earlier, some of the submissions I've done with She Blinded Me with refractors. And these, I got pretty well bombed on a lot of these, and especially the thicker SP Authentic cards. I didn't do well at all. But there's a PSA 9 2000 SP Authentic. Here's a PSA 8 from the same set. Here, I did get on this one, got a 10 on 01 Upper Deck Legends. Came back a PSA 10. 01 SP Authentic. Came back an 8. 02 SP Authentic. Came back a 9. 04 SP Authentic. Came back an 8. These all look good. I guess it's because of the thicker stock. I'm guessing it's probably edges. I mean, because they all look good. I had several copies of every one of them and went through them, and I really bombed on them. So I'm going to have to change my strategy here. But 04 Fleer Genuine, 8.5. So let me get these out of the way here. I just wanted to show those real fast and show that not all cards are PSA 10s, that's for sure. Here's a 02 Topps Chrome. This is the white refractor, and it's a PSA 9. And they're numbered to 249. I think you can see it right there a little bit. This is another 0506 Topps Chrome, and this is just the base refractor. And it's a PSA 8. And these are numbered to 999. Another card I just completely bombed on. Let's see here. We got 06, 07 Topps Triple Threads. You got Dwight Howard, Jameer Nelson, and Grant Hill. And Grant Hill's got the good-looking blue jersey. And it's only numbered to 27. And it's a BGS 9. You've got 03, 04 Topps Pristine. And this is the Gems jersey. And this is the refractor version. These are just impossible to find. And they do look good. It's hard to tell, but with this, it's like a textured surface, the way it looks, and so it really shines good. It's a BGS 9, and it is numbered to only 25 copies. Let's see here. Let's do a 08, 09 Topps Chrome. This is the orange refractor, and it's a PSA 10. And it just really shines better because Grant Hill is obviously in the Phoenix jersey there, and he's got a little bit of orange here and there on his trim, and it just, I don't know, that card just looks really good. And it's not extremely hard to find either. It's a number to 499, so pick one of these up. Great cards. Let's do, this is 0405 Upper Deck Trilogy, and this is the Court Collection. I don't know how well you can read right there where it says Court Collection down here at the bottom. And this is the version numbered to 100. So it's tough to find. And then I'm just going to go ahead and show. This is the Rainbow Collection is what it states here. And everything's in hollow full. And it's only numbered to 10 copies. So this is certainly is a pretty tough card to find. And you can see the hollow full really makes it shine a lot better. So those are cool cards right there. Let's do more cards from 05, 06 Topps Finest. This is just the base refractor, PSA 9. And it is numbered to 349. Here is the base X-Fractor from the same set, and it came back a PSA 9. And these are numbered to 229. Some of the strangest numbering in that set. This is 07, 08 Topps Chrome, and this is just the X-Fractor. These are super rare, super hard to find out of that year. And it's numbered to 50 copies. And I don't know if it's because this was towards the end of Topps Chrome run and people weren't opening as much, or Durant's rookie year or what, but you never see those. This is Topps Pristine, and this is uncirculated. And it's got that refractor type finish, and it's numbered to 325. And I can't remember, this is from 0506 Topps Pristine. That case is really scratched up, so I may take it out of there and send it in and get it graded. This is 0708, and this is the Topps Chrome, and this is the orange refractor. And these same thing as the 0809 orange refractor. It looks great with the orange trim of the Suns jersey. And these are numbered to 199. I don't know how well you can see that right there. Same year, 07, 08, and this is just the base refractor from Topps Chrome. And these are pretty high numbered at 999. Here's a raw 05, 06 Topps Finest red X-Fractor, number to 139. Here's a really just a really brutally tough card to find and very rare. This is 03, 04 Fleer Authentics, and this is standing room only. And this is the rarest version of these. And I love all these cards that look like tickets. I just think they really nailed that design and looks cool. And it's a PSA 8 and just really hard to find with only 25 copies. And it notes the standing room only right there. Cool card. And let's see. Here's I think this is 02, 03 Topps Pristine. And this is just, it's not considered a gold refractor. It's just a refractor. But they definitely have the gold shine. This is one of the best refractors, ever made, I think, at least from the 2000s. They look outstanding. It's uncirculated, and they handwrite the serial number there, and then it also matches the serial number right there. So certainly a cool card. And let me see what else I've got here. I gotta pause this. Next card up is a 0304, and this is EX, and this is the Credentials Now, and it's numbered to 23. You can see the serial number right here, and it's in the BGS 9.5. Very, very, very rare. Very, very cool card. Let's see here. We got 2000, 2001 Ultra, and this is the Air Club for men, and it's the platinum version. Kind of just has that, it's not a refractor because it's a Fleer Skybox card, but has that shine to it that the base card does not. And it notes it platinum right here, and it's numbered to 100. This one's 36 of 100. This is 0506, and this is Bowman Draft Picks and Prospects. This is Bowman Chrome. This is a base refractor, and these are all numbered to 300. The base refractor are. And I think, for some reason, I bought several collections, and I've ended up with 3 of them. And I don't really know why I have 3 of them, but I do. I didn't even realize it until I was sorting these for this video. Same set, 05, 06, Bowman Chrome, Bowman Draft Picks and Prospects, and then it's the Bowman Chrome within that. This is the gold refractor. And the gold refractor obviously looks, a lot better. It looks really good. And these are pretty rare and only 50 copies. There we go. 05, 06 Topps Chrome gold refractors. I showed the PSA 9 earlier, and this is just the raw one. I just got this in actually last week. And I don't know if the centering's quite good enough to get it to a 10. That's what I was hoping I'd find one that could get a 10. But I don't know if this is going to get it. And here is another one of the blue X-Fractors from that same set. Obviously very rare, at only 90 copies, so happy to have a couple of those. Let's see here. This is 03, 04. This is SP Signature, and this is the gold version. And you can see the serial number right here. I don't know how well you can see it. But you don't see these come up for sale very, very often either. And I think it's because it's LeBron, Wade, and Carmelo, and all those guys' rookie year. And probably not a lot of these got busted. I think there's still a lot of these that are sealed. And so some of the secondary players out of that year, their stuff just doesn't come up for sale very often. Here's a 07, 08 Upper Deck. And this is a printing plate. I can't remember. This is the yellow plate. This is from Upper Deck Series 1. So another 1 of 1 plate. And this is from 2000, 2001 Ultra. Fleer Tradition. And it's a sharpshooters, and it's a printing plate of that one. And it does not have a sticker on the back. I don't even know if that was pack pulled or where that came from. I bought a big collection and it was in there. 0405 Upper Deck. This is Office Depot and Sunshine Network, and this is just a card. I think they gave it out when people would go to Magic games. I think there was like a promotion. It came back a BGS 9.5. Just another one of those novelty items. 0708 Topps Chrome. This is the white refractor, and it's a PSA 9. And it's only numbered to 99 copies. So, very, very tough to find. Here's a 2000-2001. This is Finest, and this is the gold refractor. And it's a PSA 9. And it's numbered 50 of 100. And this right here may be my favorite 2000s card that I have. You know, outside of some stuff from 2000-2001. But this is 0405 Upper Deck Black Diamond. And this is the black version. You can tell the black foil right here. The other versions are green and different colors. It's very, very rare at only 5 copies. But I just think that hollow foil and that design, they really nailed it. And this whole back is all full. So it's just a very unique card. And it came back a PSA 9. Let's see here. Let's do this stack here next. I'm going to do a couple of these here pretty quick. Ultimate Collection. This is the blue version, and it's numbered to 125. This is the red version, and it's numbered to 50. You can see the red foil. 0506 Rookie Debut. This is numbered to 50. I think it's the silver version. Fleer Tradition, and this is the crystal version. You can see it right here notated in the gold foil. And these are numbered to 175. Upper Deck Finite. This is a pretty cool serial number, numbered 100 of 100. SP Authentic, and this is the limited version, and it's numbered 10 of 100. Upper Deck Flight Team with another cool serial number. I'm always picking up these oddball serial numbers. The first, the last, and then the jersey number when I can. 50 of 50. And then this one's numbered to 125. This is the bronze version. Upper Deck SP. This is the hollow full version. It's numbered to 25 right there on the front. And this is the UDX parallel I was talking about earlier. This is the Star Rookie Retro. And this is from 2000, 2001, and or 01, 02, excuse me. I just like he's in the Pistons jersey, and it's kind of a flashback card with this UDX logo, and it's very, very rare. It numbered only 50 copies. 2000, 2001. This is Fleer Focus, and a lot of people call him the Emerald. It's actually, I think it's draft day or draft position, and he's still in the Pistons jersey, even though he just got traded away during that offseason. So it's a pretty cool looking card, I think, and they are for some reason just impossible to find. It's numbered to only 100 copies. 0203 Topps black border, and it's numbered to 500. 0405 Topps Finest. This is a green refractor. Very, very cool looking card, and this is numbered to 49. 0506 Topps Big Game. I think this is the third or fourth card we've showed from there, and this is the red. Looks really cool and very rare at only 99 copies. It started to focus, and I'll move the card. This is 0203, and this is Fleer Showcase, and this is the Legacy from 0203 Fleer Showcase. Has the gold, and it has a different color border here. And it notes it right here, Legacy Collection, and it's only numbered to 100 copies. This is Hoop Stars. It's got the game used pants, and this is one of the buybacks. I think it's from 03, 04 Fleer Premium, I believe, is where all these come from. And he's got, I think, I don't know, 8 or 9 cards in the set, and they're all hand numbered. That's the only difference. Bowman Elevation. Grant Slayton helped me get this card, so I got to give him a shout out. He put me in touch with the seller of this one, and it's just the only reason I wanted it is because of the jersey number, because I already had another one. So adding a 33 or 33 of anything serial number is always special for me. This is a Fleer shoebox collection, and this is the soul of the game, and this is the game used ball. There's several variations. One it's a game used shoe, one it's a jersey, a triple jersey, and then the ball. And these are numbered to 300 when you see them come across. Fleer Focus. This is from 0304 Fleer Focus, and this is the Century Edition. And the serial number stamp didn't make it on there very good, so it's I don't know how well it's going to zoom in. As you can see, it's kind of messed up there a little bit. This is 0405 Fleer Throwbacks, I believe is the right year. This is the I think there's a 1 of 1, but outside of that, the 1 of 1, this is the tougher version, and it's numbered 25. Here's a Fleer Authentics, and this is the balcony, and this is from 0203, and this is numbered to 250, and it notes a balcony right there too. This is Fleer Authentics. I showed the standing room only earlier. This is the club box version, and these are only numbered to 100, and it notes club box right here. Move this out of the way. This is 0102, and this is EX, and this is the credentials jersey version. And these are hard to find. I don't know if not many of those got open that year. They're pretty bland looking, and that may be why. But it's I don't know how well you can see the serial number with that foil, but it's only numbered to 34 copies. So it's very, very difficult to find. And it notes it right here, essential credentials now. And I don't know why this thing won't zoom very good, but anyways, those are pretty tough to find. Let's grab this stack here. Now we're going to get in some more jerseys, and then some patches, and then we're going to move into the 90s. So this is Luxury Box, and this is the 4-on-2, and it has Antoine Walker, Garnett, Hill, and Carmelo Anthony on the front, and a little bit of hollow full going on. Pretty cool card. And then on the back, it's numbered to 90, you can see, but on the back you've got Rasheed Wallace, Vince Carter, Sean Marion, and Paul Pierce. So some of the better forwards of that time, for sure, all right there on one card. 0506, I believe, is the year this comes from, and it's Hardwood Leaders. And this is you can see the jersey, the warm-up jersey on there. And this is the refractor version, and these are numbered to 99. And then out of the same set, this is the X-Fractor version. And you can see the different pattern on the front. And this is numbered to only 25 copies. SP Authentic. See if this will zoom. This is the jersey. This is the SP Limited, and it's the version numbered to 100. And it's just a jersey. And these are for some reason really, really hard to find. I think I maybe have a couple of them. SP Rookie Threads. I'm not going to show a bunch of jerseys. I have, I think, around 200 to 300 jersey cards of different ones. So I just picked out a few. I picked out mainly serial numbered, and then a couple of these that have some different colors, just to show a few of them. But I'm not going to spend much time on them. But you can see, just within that one set, they're all one card on the checklist, but there's so many different versions, it's not even funny. Here's the blue parallel from Upper Deck Artifacts. I believe it's 0708 Upper Deck Artifacts. And it's just a white jersey. I've got several different versions of those. Upper Deck Reserve, and this is numbered to 100 right here in the top. I don't know why this thing will not focus on some of these shiny cards. But you can see just a very reflective surface, and then the white jersey. Upper Deck Sweet Shot, and this is the version number to 125 with the blue jersey. So I'm going to speed through these pretty fast. This is a really cool looking card. This is from Topps Big Game, and we showed some of the full cards earlier without the jersey, and you know these cards look great. I mean, they really do. It's All-Star Rally, and I think it's numbered to like 79. Yeah, I knew it was low numbered. So cool card. Here is another Upper Deck Artifacts, another blue one numbered to 50. SP Game Used. Grant Hill and Joe Johnson, number to 50. Topps Luxury Box, Antoine Jameson, Antoine Walker, and Grant Hill. I was trying to combine Antoine and Anton into one word there. And it's number to 450. Upper Deck Reserve, and this is Jameer Nelson and Grant Hill, and it's number to 50, dual. I think I've got the patch version of that one, maybe even a couple of the patch versions. Here's Compare and Contrast. It's Steve Francis and Grant Hill, and it's numbered to 50. It's actually numbered 50 of 50, which is cool. Oops, I didn't mean to drop it. And then on the back is Marcus Fizer and Joe Smith. Very shiny card. Topps Luxury Box, Andre Iguodala, Luol Deng, Grant Hill. On this side, and on the back side is Carmelo, Sean Marion, and Hakeem Warwick, and it's numbered to 25. Joe Johnson and Grant Hill, numbered to 50. Joe Johnson and Grant Hill, numbered to 35. Steve Nash and Grant Hill dual patch. You can kind of see the Nash patch right there, and then the Grant Hill's easier to see. It's number 99, but it's the patch version. And this card, I should have taken it out of the sleeve, or out of the top loader. But this is Upper Deck Black, and it's the quad jersey, and it's number to 99. But this card is it's still in the Upper Deck. It's still in the package. You can see in there. So I bought it that way, and I'm gonna leave it that way, where it's still sealed, like in the pack out of Upper Deck Black. So it's just kind of unique in that sense. Here's another one of those buybacks. It's hand numbered to 7 from Fleer Premium. Here, this is numbered to 9. You can see the serial number right here. It's Grant Hill, Dwight Howard, and Reddick. These cards are obviously tough to find, being so low serial number. Topps Luxury Box jersey. This is the version numbered to 349. Grab 2 cards out there. Topps Luxury Box. This is the version numbered to just 49. It's the blue. You can see the blue trim. Topps Luxury Box. It's another Antoine Walker, Anton Jameson, and Grant Hill. And this version is the one numbered to 200. Here's another one from Luxury Box. Same players. This one's only numbered to 75. Just different colors on the front. We got a couple of these. Upper Deck MVP, number to 100. Just the gold border. Okay, these next two, I've got 2 of these. I'll slow down a little bit for these. These are really cool looking cards. There's an Upper Deck Black Diamond. I can't talk. And you can see this card is only numbered to 25. Well, you might not be able to see because that foil just does not want to zoom in on it for some reason. So, but anyways, I've got number 2 of 25 and then number 25 of 25. So, got 2 of the 25 right there. Very cool looking cards. SP Game Used. This is Garnett, Vince Carter, and Grant Hill. And these are pretty tough to find in some of the different versions. This one's numbered to 35. And there's so many cards, Hills on so many cards in the checklist in 910 SP Game Use. I can never get them all. It'll take a lifetime. Fleer Authentics, Hill, Francis, and Howard, and it's numbered to 75. Oh. 2001, 2002 Legendary Floor, Upper Deck Legendary Floor, and you can see the 2 color pieces of floor. 07, 08 Hot Prospects. This is the red jersey version, and these are really, really, really hard to find. It numbered only 25 copies. Okay, so let's move on to some patch cards. We're almost out of the 2000s, and we're fixing to move on to the heavy hitters of the 90s. This is Topps Pristine, and this is the uncommon personal pieces. Basically, it's a box topper, uncirculated box topper, and it's almost like a red refractor. Super, super tough to find at only 5 copies. Here's 08-09 Upper Deck MVP, and it's Boris Diaw and Grant Hill, and it's a dual patch. See if I can get this to zoom in here real quick, or focus. Hang on, let me change the sliding just a little bit here. I don't know why it's not wanting to focus like it was. Number to 25. Cool looking card for sure. I think this is 07, 08 if I remember right. It's Upper Deck, and it's just the game patch, and you can barely see the 2 colors of the patch. You can see a little bit of stitching along it right there, but these are hard to find. They're not numbered, but they are tough to find for some reason. I don't know what the odds were on them, but they had to be tough. This is Hoops Hot Prospects, and this is the double team, and it's the White Hot. It's Dwight Howard and Grant Hill, same thing as the other card. You can see a little bit of stitching right there in 2 color, and Dwight Howard's patch looks a lot better. This is also a very rare card at only 10 copies. Here's another one of those SP Game Used dual patches with Nash and Hill. And Nash's patch, there's almost no patch there. You can see. And then Hill's got 2 different sets of stitches right there. It's numbered to 99. And then I'm going to show this next card. This is what a dual Nash and Hill patch should look like. I mean, look at those colors right there. And this is numbered 25. This is Winning Materials Combo Patch, and these are really cool looking cards. I like the reflective front on them, and everything about it looks cool. These are great looking. And one thing that Upper Deck did better than anybody, they noted when it should have been a patch. And this makes, people faking these cards, faking these patches, makes it much more difficult, because if it doesn't say patch, you're not going to expect it anyways. Here's Upper Deck Sweet Shot, and this is the patch version. You can see the 3-color patch, and it's numbered to 35 right here on the front. I've actually got 2 of the 35. I think I got the other one in here. I may not have put it in here, but I'm pretty sure it is. But pretty cool card. This is Ultimate Collection, and this is the game jersey patch. You can see where they put patch right there on that. And it's numbered to 100. Here's a Upper Deck game jersey patch. This card is not serial numbered, but it does note patch right here on the front, and that's a great looking patch. That's just a cool looking card. But surprisingly, they're not numbered. This is a Hoop Stars, and this is a 3-color patch on this one. Cool looking card. It's numbered 250 though, but probably not many of those were patches, I'm guessing. And it actually, piece of the threads hanging out right there. Let's do a Cut Above from Fleer Premium. Looks like part of the trim. It's kind of a patch and more just probably part of the piping along the edge of the jersey or something, but still cool looking for sure. I don't think it's not. Yeah, it's not numbered. Fleer Authentics, and this is the ripped version because the full card's not there, and that's what they call it. They pull it right here, but it's a pretty nice looking little 2-color patch, and you can see it's noted as ripped. This is a EX, Generation EX. It's a nice little 3-color patch, and these are not numbered. Let's see here. This is a Courting Greatness. This is Dwight Howard and Grant Hill. And there's several versions. There's a version where both of them have a patch on there, and there's one where just Howard does, and I don't think I have any of the other ones, but it does note that it's a patch right there. And I think these are numbered to 50. Yeah, 50 copies. Trying to let this thing focus. Here's EX, clearly Authentics, and you can see a hint of the blue patch right there. I think it's 06, 07, and these are numbered to 75. Let's see here. Let's do Rare Remnants from Upper Deck Premier, and you can see the middle is a patch. The other two are just white swatches. It's numbered to 50. And it notes it as a patch right there. And here's from the same set, Upper Deck Premier, and this is the much better looking with the gold hollow full, and it's numbered 25. And you can see that patch right there. You can see a little bit of more color along the edge of it, and it notes it as a patch right there also. Okay, here's yeah, I told you I had two of these, and here's the second one, and this one's number 11 of 35. Cool looking cards, and it notes it as a patch on the back right there. Here's SP Rookie Threads, and this is the patch version of this one. These are not numbered, but they are tough to pull. I remember when they came out how tough, and it notes it as a patch right there too. I got two of these. Yeah, I have two of these, two of the 15 right here. I think it's number 9 of 15. This one here. And that gold surface on the front of these looks really good. Really cool cards. And these are noted as a patch also on the back. Let me get this piled up here. And then this one has the better serial number. It's number 1 of 15. Okay, let me put this right here. Okay, this is number 27 of 50. And this is from SPX, and this is Dwight Howard and Grant Hill, and this is a dual patch. Pretty cool looking card. It's winning materials. And I think this one notes it as a patch too on the back. Yeah, right here. So I'm going to show one more 2000s card, and then I'm going to take a little short break here. I'm just going to pause the video, clear off my workspace over here to the left, and then we'll start with the rest. This is 910. This is Tag Team Quads. And this is only numbered to 10. And it's Nash and Hill, Shaq, and Amari Stoudemire. What an amazing 4 players right there. And just a really cool looking card. You know, getting the 2 Reebok logos and then a couple of laundry tags. I wish Hill would have had a better laundry tag. I've seen one of his where he's got, you know, the Reebok logo kind of like Shaq and Amari do there. And if I ever see one, I may have to pick up another one. But very cool card. So I'm going to pause it right here at 48 minutes. Okay, I'm back to do the 90s part. I had to pause the video for just a minute there to move all the 2000s cards out of the way, and we're going to get started on, you know, some pretty nice cards for kind of what everybody was waiting on, I think, or a lot of the people waiting on is to see some of these. And we're going to start off with Upper Deck Hard Court. This is Home Court Advantage Plus. And this is the version numbered to 500. 97-98 Stadium Club, and this is the first day issue. 97-98 Ultra Abilities Superstar. These are really hard to find. 97-98 Fleer, and this is the Tiffany collection. You can see the blue hollow full on it right there. 97-98 Fleer. This is the Thrill Seekers. You can see the way it moves. 95-96 Skybox, and this is the Melian lenticular version of this card. I'm trying to get it to where you can see it moving. Not extremely rare, but just one of those classic 90s cards. This is 96-97 Ultra, and this is the starting roll. And these are acetate. You can see my finger through it. pretty tough cards to find, especially in high condition, high grade. 97, 98 Skybox Premium, and this is a Silky Smooth. 96, 97 Z-Force, Big Men on Court, and this is the ZP, the full version. You can see the surface has the shine to it. It's all full. 97, 98. This is the upper deck, and this is the game dated foil version. 1 in 1,500 packs. So obviously rare. 97, 98. This is the Stadium Club, and this is the Triumvirate. I'm having to grab some that aren't on the table yet because I've got so many. 98, 99 Fleer Tradition Electrifying. Here's a very, very rare card that I was very fortunate to pick up. It's the only one I've seen. Matter of fact, I had gotten to the point myself and Kyle Weaver, he's a big Van Horn collector. Some of the other Grant Hill collectors, I'd gotten to the point I didn't even know if this card existed. But this is the 99 2000 Skybox Dominion 2-point play, and this is the Warp Tech version. Well, the worst part about this card is that Van Horn somehow got the Warp Tech side, and Mr. Hill did not. He's got the plain Jane side, but either way, it knocked the big one off my checklist. I just picked this up maybe a couple months ago. So, very cool looking card. Very, very, very rare. I think I've got a few of these. You'll probably see some more in here. If you ever watched any of my other videos, I like to talk about this set pretty well continuously because I'm a big fan of 99 2000 Topps Finest, the T Finest. And this is the blue refractor, and these are numbered to 150. You can see that right there. Very cool. Very cool cards. We got a couple of these cards. 98, 99. This is SPX Finite. This is the Spectrum of this version. And you can see how shiny they are, and they're definitely cool cards. But one significant serial number of 1 of 350, and then the other one's 247 of 350. I've got two of these cards too. These are 97, 98, and these are Topps, and these are Generations refractors, both of them. You can see very, very cool looking shiny surface to them. 96, 97 metal, and this is the molten metal. And you can kind of see the fire moving around, the background moving around a little bit. These could be hard to find, especially in high grade. They almost all this one's that's on the case, but they almost all have little light creases along the. Don't pay attention to this line here, but they almost always crease just ever so lightly back here. A lot of these lenticular cards do. It's always almost right in the middle of the card. So I'm going to go on a run of PSA graded cards right here. I think most of these are just base cards, so I'm going to go through these pretty fast. 99 or 95 Fleer special issue. This is just one of the USA die cuts. So this is all die cut around him here. So these can be a little bit hard to find, especially without the die cut part being damaged. 96 Ultra, and this is the just the base PSA 9. This next one's actually a 2000s card, even though he's in the Pistons jersey. 2000 Fleer Genuine PSA 9. 98 Upper Deck Black Diamond and a PSA 10. Trying to get my lighting to look right again. Hang on. Okay. 98 Stadium Club Chrome, and this is the PSA 10. I don't know why my lighting's not as good as it was. Let me try to slide this over a little bit. This is a Hoops Decade X from 99 Hoops. And it's just a PSA 9, just a base card. 96 Fleer Metal, PSA 9. 98 Finest, PSA 9 with the coating. 95 Metal, this is the Nuts and Bolts subset. It's a PSA 9. 1996 Fleer. And this is just the hardwood leader subset, and it's a PSA 8. I bombed on that one for sure. This is a 95, 96 Skybox EXL, and this is the blue parallel. It's PSA 9. This is 99 Hoops, and this is a PSA 9. This is 99 2000 Flare Showcase, and it's a PSA 10. Let me slide those out of the way. All right, let's move into some, starting to get in some better stuff here. This is a 98.99. This is a Black Diamond. This is a Diamond Dominance. This is the copper or bronze version. And it's just numbered to 1,000. Let's do 99 2000 Topps Finest. And this is the Gems Gold Refractor. You can see the edges on these are very cool looking, the way they're perforated. And they are pretty tough to find at only 100 copies. Let's see. Let's do 99 2000 Clear Focus. And this is the Masterpiece Mania. And these are numbered to 300. It's kind of just a green version there, basically, is what it is. There is a Masterpiece of this. I don't have it. I wish I did. 98, 99. This is a Black Diamond, and this is the emerald or green version. And these are really hard to find. They're numbered to 150, and they can be just horribly difficult just to track down for whatever reason. They're just very tough. Let's do a couple from SPX Finite. I've got a pair of these, and these are the Star Power Spectrums. And they're not really hard to locate, but they do look good. And this is a pretty popular set amongst set collectors. So it's numbered at 250. Very shiny. And there's that serial number. So let's do 98.99 Fleer Brilliance. And this is the gold version. You can see the hollow foil and the name. And these can be hard to find at times, and for good reason. They're only numbered to 99, but I think there's still a lot of this sealed product out there because it was one of the lower end cards or lower end products that you could actually hit really big cards in from the 90s. This is a card. I just got it just a few months ago, and this took me forever to get, and it's 98.99 Upper Deck Ionics, and it's the Warp Zone. And I love this picture over here, how it's like distorted part of the surface on it, and they just look great. I think it's one of the better looking cards from the time period, especially from Upper Deck. This card is very unique. It's 99 2000. It's the Prime Gold. It's the red label. From Topps Gold Label, and this one does not have a serial number. And the collection this came from was put together in the late 90s, early 2000s, and normally you'd have a serial number over here. Well, this one doesn't have one, and this is before you started seeing all the proofs and everything on eBay. So I don't know if it was made without a serial number, if it was supposed to have been a replacement. I don't know, but it's kind of a unique card. This is 99 2000 Hoops X. And this is the genuine coverage jersey from that set. Let's do a couple. We'll do a couple more memorabilia cards. 99 2000 Upper Deck Holographics. And this is NBA Showtime. And you can see this one's a 2-color. And here's one from the same set. That's just a 1-color. It has a hint of white around the edge, but I think that's just where the swatch is slid down. It's really hard to tell. Oh, let's do 98.99 Metal Universe. Two for me and 0 for you. 97.98 Skybox Z-Force Rave Review. 97.98 Hoops. This is the 911. And this is a sleeve on the outside of the card. The actual card is where you see his picture. But the back's just a solid red sleeve. So pretty cool looking card. Let's do 99 2000. This is Topps Gallery, and this is Players Private Issue. And these cards are somewhat hard to find, and this one's just got a very significant serial number at the 33 of 250. Let's do 97 98 Skybox Premium, and this is the premium player. 97 98 Skybox Premium, this is Thunder and Lightning. Let's see, okay. 96 97, this is the base Big Men on Court from Skybox C-Force. And these cards are in no rhyme or reason on order. I literally set them down here outside of just a few of the high ends I saved for last. So we're going to come across some different mixtures of serial numbered and not. 96 97, this is the minted metal, and this is the silver version. This is the redemption card, and it's an unused redemption. These can be very hard to find, the unused redemptions, and they're pretty cool cards. Let's do 96 97 Ultra. This is the play of the game, and this is the platinum version. You can see it notes it very clearly right there. I don't know why my camera goes. And you can see the shiny surface there. And I think this is one of the ones that does it does notate it with the platinum before the number. Some of them do, some of them don't. 98 99 Metal Universe. This is linchpins, and you can see all the holes going through the card. One of the more unique designs of the time. Let's do a couple. These may be the most rare base cards you'll see. I've actually got a pair of them. I've only ever seen maybe 3 or 4 total, and I've got 2 of them. 97 98 O-Pee-Chee, Topps O-Pee-Chee. These are Canadian, only put out in Canada, and man, are they tough to find. So these, I was really thrilled when I was able to get one of them, and then there's actually 2 of them in the same collection I bought. So really cool base cards. Let's go on a run of rookies here. 94 95 Stadium Club. This is the members only in the PSA 8. You can see the members only logo here. 94 95 Stadium Club. This is members only with coding. It's a PSA 9. 94 95 Stadium Club. It's also a members only right here by my thumb. You can see the gold label, PSA 9. This is 94 95 Beam Team members only. It's a PSA 9. And this one is right here at the bottom. Just members only. You can see it where it says it. 94 95 Team of the Future members only. You can see the logo right there. And it's a PSA 9. Black Diamonds. BGS 8 or PSA 8.5. I'm used to seeing the half grades only on BGS. Just picked this one up. I've got another one in here somewhere, and this one was a significant upgrade on condition. 97 98 Ultra Court Masters, and it's a PSA 10. I was pretty thrilled to add that card. Those are one of the better looking cards. I just got this one in too. 97 98 Skybox C-Force. It's the quick strike, and this one's also a PSA 10. See here, 99 2000 Stadium Club 3x3 luminescent. And you can see it's acetate. You can see through it. These cards are great looking cards. Actually, this is not the see-through version. The illuminators are see-through. I always mix these up, but it's a BGS 9.5. It's in great shape. Really cool looking card. 96 97. Bowman's Best Cuts, and this is the Atomic Refractor, and it's in the BGS 9.5. 95 96 Skybox EXL cut above BGS 9.5. Let's see. 94 95. This is a Finest Refractor, and this is one without the peel, and it's a PSA 9. These are just, this is the best rookie card of Grant Hill, and these cards are great. I mean, I recommend everybody having one of these in their collection. Let's go. I've got 2 of these. They're both very rare, obviously numbered to 100 copies. Here's the Ultimate Victory, 99 2000 Upper Deck Ultimate Victory, and it's the Parallel 100 is what it's called. And you can see the serial number on the front. It's kind of hard to see it, but it's right here. And this one's numbered 51 of 100. Right there, you can see it. And it's a PSA 9. And then here's the same card, same set, and this is a number 28 of 100. It's a BGS 9. Let's see here. I'm going to slide these over. 94-95 SP Championship, and it's a PSA 10. 99 2000 Finest, and this is in the PSA 10 also. Trying to get my lighting right and get it to focus. 97-98. This is Finest, and this is the gold version, the rare version. It's a PSA 10. This does not have the peel on it. I still need one with the peel on it. 95-96 Fleer Rookie Sensations and a PSA 10. 95-96 Fleer Total O. This is the Hot Packs version. You can see the red foil right there. PSA 9. 96-97 Upper Deck. It's just a base card, and it's a PSA 10. Here's a really tough card to grade. And this is a 94-95 Topps, and this is the Spectralite, and it's a PSA 10. It's hard to get a PSA 10 on those. 94-95 Finest. This does not have the peel on it, and it's a PSA 10. Cool card. I still need one with the peel on it. 97-98 Fleer. Just the base card and the PSA 8. I bombed on that one. 95-96 Upper Deck. Base card and the PSA 10. Let's slide this over just a little bit here. 94-95 Upper Deck SP. This is the die cut version, and it's a BGS 9.5. These are very difficult to grade. 94-95 Finest Refractor. This is the card number 200, the Collegiate Best. This one does not have the peel on it. Here's one with the peel on it in a PSA 10. Very, very condition sensitive. There's a Refractor, the number 240 from 94-95 Finest, and it's in a PSA 9. Here's 2000-2001 Fleer Authority Prominence, and this is the hard version to get. It's a BGS 9, and it's only numbered to 75 copies. I don't know why I didn't have that in my 2000s part, but I missed a few. 96-97 Topps Chrome Refractor. 96-97 Topps Chrome Refractor, the other version, card number 199. Here's another card number 100. Another card number 199 Refractor. Let's see here. I already showed a couple of these. This is another Star Power Spectrum from 98-99 SPX, and it's number 250. '99-2000. This is Stadium Club, and this is the one of a kind. You can see it's all full, front to it, basically just behind heel. And I can't tell I can't remember if the scratches. I think they're on this case. I need to put it into a different case. You can see some scratches, and these are pretty rare. At only 150 copies. I just got this one in. Finally found one of these. This is 99-2000. This is Hoops. This is Hoops X, and this is the Hoopla Plus. And these cards are very difficult to track down. For some reason, they're hard to find of any specific player. And it notes this Hoopla Plus right here on the back. Let's see here. We got $98.99 Topps Finest. This is Centurions. This is the base version, and it's got the peel on it, and they're numbered to 500. This is another same card with the peel on it, also numbered to 500. Trying to get to focus. And then here's the much more difficult refractor version of that. And this one does not have a peel on. I've got one with the peel on it. We'll get to it here in a little bit, I'm sure. Actually, I can do it next. It's on top. But these cards look great. The refractor version is, you can tell it's a significant upgrade just on looks because of the way it makes this textured part of the card look. These cards are, yeah, they're tough to find, real tough to find. And this one's the reverse serial number. It's the 57 of 75. And you can see the shine to the back also. Cool card. And then here's I actually got another one of those. Here's the one with the peel on it. I like the peel on them a lot better. But it's a BGS 8.5. And then number 13 of 75. Okay, so let's move on. Let's do a couple of these Upper Deck cards. So this is a Upper Deck. This is the Superpowers Quantum Gold, and this is the version number to 50. And you can see the serial number right here at the bottom. And I think I've got 3 or 4 of the 50. I don't know why I've got so many. It's just kind of the way it fell to me. Buying some of these collections out. This is the number 3 of 50 here. So these are hard to find, and it's weird how 90s cards are. You can find some of these cards very easily, and in some cards you never see them. This is a 98.99, and this is a Stadium Club Triumvirate, and you can see the refractor shine to it across it right there. And this is the luminescent version, and they look great. Very nice cards. Let's do Upper Deck Star Surge, and this is the die cut version. You can see right here, along this edge, and you can see it's die cut, and it's also numbered to 100 right there. And here's another one of those. I ended up with 2 of those as well. And then here is 98.99 Stadium Club. Here's the Triumvirate, and this is the Luminous, or the base version. $97.98 Hoops. This is the Frequent Flyer, and this is the upgrade version in a PSA 10. Let's see here. 99 2000 Stadium Club Never Compromise Game View, and you can see the game cell right there, film cell. And this one has, very significant serial number with the 33 of 100. Very, very cool card. Upper Deck Wild, and this is the version number to 100. Very cool card. 98.99 Upper Deck. This is Upper Deck Bronze. This can be hard to find. This one has a cool serial number, 100 of 100. $99 2000 Upper Deck Bronze. This serial number may be hard for it to pick up. Number 5 of 100. This is one of the serial numbers with the dot matrix printer. I really don't care for how the serial numbers are on some of those cards. $98.99 Topps Finest Court Control Refractor with the peel on, and it's number 27 of 150. And the back is a refractor as well. I showed one of these earlier. This is my second one. $98.99 Upper Deck Black Diamond, and this is the green or emerald version, and they are numbered to 150. And $98.99 Upper Deck Encore, and this is the Encore FX. Very, very shiny reflective surface, along these edges, and just the way the hollow foil looks. See if I can get it to focus a little bit here. It's not going to focus very good, but They're very rare, numbered to 125 copies, and they seem to be one of the tougher ones to find. 96, 97 Skybox Premium. This is a Rubies. Let's see here. I've got some that aren't as rare that I set out. Just some of my favorite refractors. 98.99 Topps Finest refractor with peel. 98.99 Topps Finest no protector refractor. And the back on these is a refractor as well. I got a couple of these. Upper Deck Hard Court. This is the baseline grooves. And this is the rainbow version. You can see in the middle where it's the silver hollow full, and then along the top and bottom. And these are numbered to 500. $98.99 Ultra exclamation points. $99 2000 Topps Gold Label. And this is the Class 2. And if you ever look at these, Class 2 is always where the player, when he's in the background picture, he'll be scoring. Either dunking, shooting, something along those lines. And this is the red label. The red label looks great on these. The shine is just, it's tough to beat. It's one of the better 90s surfaces for sure. And it's very rare at only 50 copies. If it'll focus. So I'm going to go ahead and knock out all of these in a row. Like I mentioned it earlier, if you watch any of my videos, I usually spend a few seconds talking about this set because I love it. But I'm going to go through these a little bit faster than normal. But 99 2000 Finest, Team's Finest. This is the blue version, and these are numbered to 1500. Very, 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 very cool cards. Trying to get that centered up a little bit more. Having a tough time getting my camera to focus, and I get frustrated. This is the red non-refractor version, and these look great. I mean, they do. I like the red a lot. And these are numbered to 500. And if you're ever picking these up, just keep in mind that there's the non-refractor version. There's 10 times as many of them. So the refractor version of this one, they're numbered to 50, and so on and so forth. And here's a BGS 9.5 of the red non-refractor version, the base version. And so these cards for a number to 500. I mean they're cheap. They don't cost anything. I mean you can pick this card up for $15, $20, or under. Just move this over here out of the way. Here's the gold non-refractor version with the peel, BGS 9. And you're getting a little bit more rare on these, and this one's numbered at 250. Let's see here. Here's a blue refractor. I showed one earlier, and I think I've got several of them. I kept trying to hit high grade, and I never could get high enough grade that I wanted. So, but these look great. I mean, they really do look great. And it's numbered to 150. So here's my raw red refractor. I've got two of these. I've got a graded one and the raw one. And these cards do not come up for sale. Maybe ever. It's just seemingly just don't come up for sale. And it's numbered to 50. Trying to get the focus. And here's a BGS 9 of the red refractor, and just same story. I mean, they just look great cards, and there's the serial number. And then the last one, of course, is the gold refractor, and these a real one that's serial numbered, and everything like that, and with the peel on. I mean, they are just impossible to find. It came back a PSA 8. I didn't really care about the grade. I just wanted it protected, but it's numbered to 25. And my good friend Ernesto, he hooked me up with this card back probably a year and a half ago, maybe more than that. I've had it for a while. And I like it considerably. Let's see here, 97, 98 metal universe, and this is the platinum portraits, and you can see the laser cut. And these never pick up on camera very good for some reason. I don't know why. See if I can focus over here a little bit more. I'm trying to get my lighting all right so I can make everything focus and look good. This is a Upper Deck Encore, and I think, what is it? Driving Forces, I believe is what it's called. And they look pretty good. That little section here really gives it some extra shine. You can see it right there. And they're numbered to 500. So not incredibly rare, but they can be hard to find if you're looking for a high grade copy. 96, 97, and this is the finest, and this is the gold refractor. And these cards are kind of a classic. Mine's faded pretty bad. I need to get another one. It's not faded. So maybe that'll be coming here in the next year or so. The centering looks really good on it, and that's what I liked when I bought it. And then after I got it, the colors just aren't what I want. 96, 97 Flair Showcase. This is Hot Shots, and this is a BGS 9.5. These are very condition sensitive. Very, very cool cards. I think I've got 3 or 4 of those. I've got another one coming in here, and I've got maybe 1 or 2 raw ones. Another Topps Chrome refractor. 97, 98 Star Power. This is the plus version, and this is the initial die cut, the first version that's die cut, but it's not the acetate like the Supreme is. But they look good, just not as good as the Supreme. It's a Hardcourt Hollow View from 97, 98 SPX in the BGS 9.5. This is a 98, 99 EX Century, and this is the Dunkin' Go Nuts. And this one's a BGS 10, and I've had it for a very, very long time. It's acetate. You can see that it is. Classic design. 97, 98 Metal Universe. This is Championship Galaxy, and it's a BGS 9.5. Grab another stack of them here. 95, 96 Flair, and this is the hot numbers in a PSA 10. 96, 97 Ultra Precious Metal in a PSA 10. 97, 98. This is Skybox Premium, and now I'm blurry. This is the Golden Touch in a PSA 8. 96, 97 Ultra, and this is the Court Masters. And it's an acetate card, and they do look good. PSA 9. And this one, I bombed on the grade. It's got a little bitty of a little tiny surface crease on the back, but this is what they used to call a test refractor. Now they just put bordered refractor on the labels. And it's a PSA 5 because of the crease. It's like the most faint. I can't even get it to pick up on camera. You can kind of see it right there a little bit. But yeah, I bombed on that. But still, one of those classic designs. You see that picture a lot. 97, 98. This is a mirror image atomic refractor. It's him and McGrady on the front there, and then Garnett and Abdur Rahim on the back. 97, 98. And this is a finest refractor without the peel in a PSA 10. And there he is, showing Scottie Pippen that he was the best small forward of the 90s wearing number 33. I'm kidding. Pippen was pretty good. So 97, 98 Topps Chrome refractor in a PSA 8. 1996, 97 Ultra. And this is the Platinum Medallion in a PSA 9. 98, 99 Skybox Premium. This is the 3Ds, and it's a PSA 9. 95, 96 Topps Whiz Kids in a PSA 10. And here's the Star Power Supreme that I was mentioning earlier from 97, 98 Ultra. Really cool card. 96, 97 Metal, and this is an outrageous, and I need to get upgrade condition at some point. Let's start with this pile here. This is 1999 Upper Deck Century Legends, and it is 21st Century Phenoms, and it's die cut over here on this left side. You can see right here, and obviously it's numbered to 100. I just picked this up. I got two of them, I think, in here. It took me forever to find one, and then of course, all of a sudden I get two of them right here in a row. So I need to send them off and get them graded, and I just haven't done it yet. 98, 99 Upper Deck Bronze. I showed one earlier. This one's number 22 of 100. 98, 99 Upper Deck Onyx. This is reciprocal, and this is numbered to 750. 97, 98 Skybox Z-Force, and this is the Superman. This is the Rave version, and it's numbered to 399. 97, 98 Stadium Club, and this is one of a kind, and it's just that solid full front. You can kind of see Shaq there in the background, and you can tell it's all full, and then right here it says one of a kind, if that'll zoom in or focus. Oops, I bumped my camera. So anyways, it's not focusing very good. And this is it's numbered to 150. Here's one of my favorite looking designs. If this card was serial numbered, you'd probably know it a lot better. But 97, 98 SPX. This is the Pro Motion with the laser cut center, and then the hologram over here on the left, and the bronze colors. I've always thought these were just very underrated. There you go. That's what I was trying to get the hologram. Cool card for sure. 97, 98 Finest. This is the gold refractor with the peel, and it is numbered to 289. 96, 97 Fleer Thrill Seekers. Okay, I'm going to show both of these, and these are pretty rare cards. This is the 95, 96 Extreme Court, and this is the blue foil here, and there's a red version too, and the red's the more common. This is the members only version. You see the gold right there. So it's not an extremely high dollar card, but you don't see them very often, and you really don't see the non-members only, the regular base card with the blue, hardly ever. It's just super tough card. 97, 98 Metal Championship, and this is the hardware. 96, 97 Ultra, and it's a platinum medallion. 96, 97 Bowman's Best Atomic Refractor. I'm fixing to start getting into some really high-end cards. This is 99, 2000 Skybox Premium Genuine Coverage. It's too bad that this card kind of stuck to the surface of the one that was above it in the pack, and kind of peeled off a little bit of the surface, because look at that jersey swatch. Very cool. And then here's one that's just like it, same set with a couple colors there, but it doesn't look near like that one does. And then I've got a third one that's just plain Jane, just a solid white swatch. And then here's the one from EX 2000. Not EX 2000, just the EX. Genuine coverage. These are not numbered. Pretty hard to find though at times. And then here's a 99 2000 Fleer Focus. Here's Feel the Game. And there's several different colored variations of this. And I think I've got a few more of them. That's the only one I put in the stack for this. So All right, so I've got a big stack here of PSA and then PSA cards, and it looks like we're going to start getting down some pretty rare stuff. Championship Galaxy PSA 9. Ultra 96 Ultra Rising Stars. This is a PSA 10. This has the name on the front. There's tons of versions with no full on the front. 97, 98 Triumvirate. This is the luminescent or the refractor front. I still need the illuminator. I don't have the illuminator. 98, 99 Skybox Premium. This is Intimidation Nation. With the full looks good on these. PSA 9. 97, 98 Z-Force Big Men on Court. Great looking cards with that honeycomb warp tech style texture. 98, 99 Skybox Thunder, and this is the Noise Boys PSA 10. 96, 97 Flair Showcase Hot Shots PSA 10. This is I showed the Court Masters earlier with the PSA 10. This is the card that this is the reason I was upgrading to a 10 because of this card. 96, 97 Skybox EX 2000, a cut above. Great die cut card. 97, 98 Metal Universe Titanium. I'm going to turn it sideways so you can see it better. Great acetate card. PSA 10. I don't like how it sets, sideways a little bit in the PSA case. This is a 99 2000 Upper Deck game jersey, and this is like the black jersey version. And I think you can find them black, teal, and then with the white one. And then there's the teal version in the PSA 9. Here's a 98 99 Upper Deck game jersey. This is the GJ11, and this is a PSA 9. I don't have the GJ22. I still need to get it. But here's a multicolor of that same card right there. BGS Authentic. 99 2000 Hoops. And this is Pure Players. And you can see the serial number right here. It's numbered to 500. I do not have the 100% variation of this one. I still need it. And I haven't seen one come up for sale in quite a long time, so I need to get one of those for sure. Here's a 97, 98 SP Authentic. This is the Profiles 3, and it's the die cut version. Very shiny surface, and of course it's serial numbered to 100 right there. And it came back a 6, and I don't know why it came back a 6. I don't know if there's like a little tiny issue that I missed as far as on the surface somewhere. But I may crack it out and take a look at it or put it in a one-touch at some point. But very cool card. Let's do 97, 98 Finest. This is the embossed silver refractor in a PSA 10. And it's numbered to 263. Look at that. The back of these cards looks amazing. Running out of room over here. 97, 98 Flair Showcase. This is a Row Zero PSA 10. And I did it upside down. And it's numbered to 250. So let's see here. How about a 99 2000 Upper Deck MVP. And this is the gold script. You can see the gold here. Pretty rare card. It's a PSA 8. And it's only numbered to 100 copies. If I can get it to focus. And then here's the much more rare superscript version from 99 2000 Upper Deck MVP. And I really like this set. They look great. And it has a little corner ding right here that I just graded authentic. It's not terrible, but I think the corners probably would have got like maybe a 7. It probably would have came back maybe an 8, something like that. But I may send it to PSA at some point. But there's the superscript. It labels it, and it's numbered at 25. Very, very, very rare card. 98, 99, or excuse me, 99, 2000 Upper Deck Ovation, and this is the standing ovation parallel. These you don't see these basically ever, and it's log with hull full, and then you can see where it labels it as standing. It says standing on it right there. But these cards, very, very, very rare, and it's only numbered to 50 copies. I don't know how well you can see. I just don't want to zoom in on it. So, anyways, I'm gonna move on. 97, 98 Stadium Club, one of a kind. I showed one earlier that was raw. This is a BGS 9. These cards are rare at only 150 copies. Let's see here. I think this is the same. Yeah, 98, 99 Stadium Club, one of a kind, and that's the iconic Grant Hill play. You know, the dunking on warning. Just looks great right there. That card does, just because of that picture. I don't know. It just does not want to focus on that. Let's see if I can move this camera and get some lighting on it better. It just is not wanting to. For some reason, just does not want to zoom on some of these full front cards. But anyways, this one's also rare. Same rarity. It's numbered to 150. Let's see if I can get it to light it up. Very tough card. 2000, 2001, and this is Fleer Focus. This is Planet Hardwood, but this is the VIP edition. It's a BGS 9. I don't know if I've ever seen another one. They're just super rare. They're numbered to 50, and they are just tough to find of any player. Let's do so 99, 2000 Stadium Club. And this is the one of a kind, and you can see where it says it right there, and it's the full front. Same story as the other 2 years. BGS 8.5, very difficult to find, and it's also numbered to 150 copies. Here's the 99 2000 Stadium Club, and this is the first day issue. And you can see that little first day issue logo right there. And it has some hollow full in the front, and otherwise it's kind of a plain card. But it's a BGS 8.5, and these are also numbered to 150 copies. And they are tough to find. And then here's the rarest of all the Stadium Club, or any cards like that from the 90s outside of printing plates. This is the 99 2000 Stadium Club Chrome first day issue refractor. You can see the first day issue logo. You can clearly tell it's a refractor. BGS 9. And these cards are so hard to find that are real. See if I can get the serial number to... Yeah, there you go. You see the serial number right there. Very difficult to find that are real. You see a lot of these proofs, and people are stamping these cards now, and I wish they'd stop, but it's just where we're at with the hobby. People are trying to fake a lot of this stuff. 98, 99... Skybox Molten Metal Fusion. This is the silver card of the two. These are very, very rare. Very hard to find. It's a BGS 9.5, and it's numbered to just 250 copies. I don't know, it's not wanting to zoom in very good. Here's the tougher version of the two. This is the Fusion Titanium, and it's gold with that laser cut, and then obviously the serial number being very unique, being cut that way. And you can see the gold hollow full right there, and yeah, these cards are outstanding. They really nailed that design. This is a 98, 99 Fleer Brilliance. This is Shining Star, and this is the Pulsars. This is one of the better surfaces of a 90s card. They just look, pretty awesome. And the back has a reflective shine to it, and you can see where it says Pulsars up there by the number. Here's a 98, 99 Bowman's Best, and this is the Best Performers Atomic Refractor. BGS 9.5. These cards, I'm a fan of all refractors, and especially the atomics. They look great. And this one's rare. It's just so hard to find any of them, but it's numbered to 50. Let's see what I got here. 96, 97, another Topps Chrome refractor. It's a PSA 8. I've got so many of those. Here's a 98, 99 Skybox Premium. This is the Slam Fun. Look at that surface. It's a PSA 10. These cards they just look great. 1 in 360 packs to pull, but they look great. I mean, they just another great design by Fleer Skybox there in the late 90s. Here's a 96, 97 Skybox Z-Force. This is a Slam Cam, and this is a PSA 9. I think I have another one of these that I may have put it in here. I don't remember if I did or not. Here's a 98, 99 Skybox EX Century Dunkin' Go Nuts. I showed a BGS 10 earlier, and then here's my PSA 10. Another great card. 99, 2000. This is a Finest. This is the other gold refractor from Finest. I showed one earlier, the Gems version. This is more the base version. And these are tough. They got a refractor top surface on the back. And then you can see the serial number. Yeah, right there. Number 100. 98, 99 Flair Showcase. TakeIt2.net. PSA 9. And these are serial number to 1000. Trying to get it to zoom in. It just doesn't want to focus. 99 2000 Topps Gold label. And this is the Class 1, and this is the red label. And it's a BGS 9.5. Very, very tough card. And like I said earlier, Class 1 is when they're dribbling. Class 2 is when they're scoring. And then Class 3 is more of the gold portrait top card, just the picture on it. These are rare too, only numbered to 100. Let's see here. 99 2000 EX, and this is the exceptional green. I still need the blue. I do not have a blue number to 250. This one's numbered to 500. So hopefully at some point in time I can pick up the blue. I showed a couple of these earlier. These are 98, 99 Upper Deck Superpowers Gold. I showed I think 2 others, and this one's a little bit more significant as far as the serial number goes, just because it's jersey numbered 33 of 50. If I can get it to focus here. Yeah, there it goes. So very cool card. 99 2000 Upper Deck. This is Star Surge, and this is level 2. Level 1 is the die cut that's not that doesn't have gold around it. The other one's numbered to 100. This one's numbered to 25. Let's see if I can get that to. There we go. Cool card. Very, very rare. 98, 99 Black Diamond Diamond Dominance, and this is the emerald version of that, a green version, BGS 9. And it's a tough card to come by. Only numbered to 100. Let's see here. Let's do 98, 99 Bowman's Best Refractor. These are numbered to 400. It's a BGS 9.5. And you can see the serial number right there. And then after it, I've got the much tougher version, the Atomic Refractor. It's also a BGS 9.5. Just, looks outstanding. And then it's numbered to 100. This is a 99 2000 Upper Deck. This is the now showing level 2, and it's die cut with just a lot of full going on in the background, and it kind of looks like it's moving, just because of it. And then you gotta love the top die cut edge here, and then of course it's very, very, very rare at only 25 copies. So don't see these come up for sale very often, that's for sure. Let's see here. 99 2000. Almost knocked over a pile of cards here. 99 2000 Skybox Premium. This is the Good Stuff Parallel, also known as More Good Stuff. You'll see where it says it right there. It has a, just a pretty outstanding surface to it when you look at it. BGS 8.5, and it is numbered to 99 copies. Alright, so I think we're getting down to some pretty rare stuff. I've got a few more that aren't quite as rare, but we'll go through them here pretty quick. This is a 96, 97 metal, precious metals. You can see the all silver full background right there. I've got a couple of these. I showed 3 of the gold versions, and here's a couple of the silver versions, and these are numbered to 100. Superpowers, the silver. So these are cool cards. Like I said, for some reason I can find these. There's a lot of cards from the 90s I can't find, and then I found multiples of these. So I need to grade a few of them. Let's see here. So I only showed this card. This is die cut Force, Upper Deck Force. I only showed it just because of the significant serial number. 1 of 1,000. The odds of getting that serial number, obviously pretty terrible. So here's a couple pair of really rare cards. This is Upper Deck Force, and this is the silver version. And it's the die cut, and then you can see the silver color on it. And you can see it's obviously very rare, only 50 copies. And then next to it, I've got the gold version, and very, very tough card to find. Only 25 copies. So that's definitely not one you're going to see every day. Some of these Upper Deck cards, they don't look as good as Clear Skybox, but that doesn't mean they're not tough to find. Aerodynamics, same story. Very rare, very low numbered right here to 25 copies. And really think that card looks pretty good. Some of the Upper Deck, I don't like them that much. That one's got a good picture to it, and they just look pretty cool. I picked this up at the National. Looks like I got something there on my sleeve already. 2000, 2001 Ultra. This is the Platinum Medallion Edition. And just a great picture. Pretty cool design. A lot of hollow foil going on. And very rare at only 50 copies. Got a couple of these. There's 9 cards in this Build Your Own set, and of each player, and I've only got 2 of the heels, and oddly enough they look the same on the front. So when you see them, you think, oh, it's the same card, but it's not. I've got 2 of the different variations of the backs, and they're both numbered to 250. But these cards, for some reason, they just never come up for sale. My good friend Mr. Rob, he's got almost all of them. So hopefully one day he'll sell me all the rest of his. But I got some stuff on the surface there. But anyways, these cards are really cool. Great picture on the front, and then very unique idea to make you have to look at the back to see which variation you have, because they're just not many cards are like that where you have to look at the back. Cool card. Another rare Upper Deck card, 98.99 Upper Deck Choice, and this is the Prime Choice Reserve. And these cards, for whatever reason, you just cannot find them. A lot of these cards that come from the low end products, like Upper Deck Choice, that's how they are. They're just tough. So cool card, and it's numbered to 100. Here's my second one of these, 99 Upper Deck Century Legends. It's a 21st Century Phenoms, and it's numbered to 100. And you can see the hollow foil and the die cut edge. Just a very rare card, very tough to find. I picked this one up not too long ago too. This is widely considered one of the better 90s cards, especially from 99 to 2000. It's 99-2000 Fleer Tradition, and it's the Game Breakers. And it's numbered to 100. with the very unique die cut edge, and it just, I don't know, they captured that design very well. Now I've got a pair of these, and I, these are so rare that finding one is impossible, and then somehow I ended up with two of them. But these are 99 2000 Fleer Tradition, and their Supreme Court collection. And they got the green foil on the front, and then you can see, the Supreme Court collection logo right here, and then the serial number. This one's 16 of 20. These are tough, and they're always noted also on the back with the SC on the card number for Supreme Court. These cards are so hard to find, and then I already had this one, and it is numbered 7 of 20, and in a BGS 9, and just crazy rare to have both of them. So that's 10% of the print run, right there, which is just insane. Got a couple rare credentials here. 99 2000 EX. This is essential credentials, and this is the future. You can see the hollow foil, and this middle part's blue right here, and it also says it right here. I don't know how well you can see it, future. But these cards are tough. They're not as flashy as the previous 2 years before them of credentials, but they are tough to find, and this one's numbered to 41. You can see it right there, and it also notes it, Essential Credentials Future right here. But very rare card, very, very cool looking. And then here's the, virtually impossible to find. This is the credentials now. I guess since I don't have the credentials now from 97, 98, or 99, 98, 99, I have to consider this my best one. This is a BGS 9, and you can see where it says now right here. It notes it. You can see the red on the front instead of the blue. And it doesn't take a genius to figure out when you're dealing with a 90s card and you're talking about only 20 copies. It's rare. There it goes. So very rare. Essential credentials now. All right, I've got to drag this pile here closer to me. Matter of fact, I'm just going to move all these. We're down to 4 or 5 stacks of them here. So I'm going to move them a little bit closer to me so I don't have to reach across, so you don't have to see a bunch of views of my arm there. Actually, I'm going to slide this over a little bit farther. Okay, here's a rare card. This is 94.95 Hoops Magic's All Rookie, and this is an autograph by Hill, and you can see the Fleer Skybox stamping back there, kind of in the background, going through the card. And these cards, I don't even know exactly how you got them. I think they're some type of redemption, but very, 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 very rare, very unique cards. Just with that design, that's one of the classic rookie designs of his, and so pretty cool card. Let's do. Actually, I'm going to show. I don't know where I've got an Emerald Auto, but here's another one of those, off the wall cards that you don't see very often. But here's the 96-97 Skybox Premium Emerald, and this is just a redemption card that was unused to send in to get the Emerald Auto. So you don't see these come up for sale hardly ever, and I was pretty happy to add it since it's such an oddball item. This is 98.99 Bowman's Best Performers Refractor, and very, very rare card at 200 copies. You'll see these occasionally, but they don't come up for sale nearly as often as what you would think. I'm just trying to weed my way through some of this stuff here. 98.99 Upper Deck Choice StarQuest Gold. Just a great insert. BGS 8.5. And numbered to only 100 copies. Let's see here. 96-97 Skybox EX 2000. And this is the credentials. Kind of the credentials that started, a big fad of credentials for several years there. And it's the white border. And it's shiny, and it's got the sky view technology and all that stuff. It's just, you know, classic 90s card. And it's a PSA 9, which is good on these cards. These cards are very condition sensitive. And it's numbered to 499 copies. So, pretty awesome card. Let's do 99 2000, Bowman's Best. This is Atomic Refractor. And it's a PSA 9. And it's numbered to 100. 99 2000, Upper Deck Black Diamond. And this is, it says diamond cut here, but it's actually final cut. I think they mislabeled that. They may consider it diamond cut and then parallel, but it's numbered to 100. And it's a tough card to find. And I traded Theory, my other version of this, and I actually used to have serial numbers 057 and 058, which was very strange. I've only ever seen a handful of them, and then I had two of them that were consecutive serial numbers. This is 96-97 Skybox Premium, and this is the Emerald Auto I was talking about with the redemption. And this is, I still got this on top, so I can show it. But this is, you know, you had to pull one of these, send it in to get one of these. And so these cards are condition sensitive. They're pretty tough. And to have a BGS 9.5 with the 10 auto, you know, that's a nice card. It's just a pretty classic 90s card like some of these other ones. And it's number E3 on the back. They're not serial numbered, but I don't know how many of them were probably redeemed. I can't imagine it being, you know, much more than 100, but I could be wrong. Here's the 96-97 Skybox Autographics, and this is the black ink, the base variation autographics from that year. And these were kind of the set that started the autograph craze in basketball. People didn't really care about the autographs as much before this, and this really got all that kick started. And here's the 97-98 autographics with the BGS 9 with the 10 auto, and it's just a nice clean card. And I've got the same card, but in a PSA 9 also. And those are my only Grant Hill autographs I've got on cards. I've got some memorabilia stuff that's signed, but I'm not really an autograph guy. Here's 98-99 Bowman's Best Mirror Image Atomic Refractor. And this card is just insane how rare these are. And obviously, BGS 9.5 makes it even more rare, being that high grade. But it's only numbered to 25 copies. It's got Tim Thomas on the back. There it goes. So, you know, very rare card. Very, very just awesome die cut design. And here's maybe the best Topps card from the 90s. 97-98 embossed gold refractor. And people love these, and for good reason. It's that atomic refractor surface, and you know the die cut edge over here, and being embossed. I mean, it's just they nailed every possible design, you know, positive quality they could have done right there is on this card, and it's numbered to 74. It's super tough to find, and very, very nice cards. And then we've got a 98-99 Fleer Tradition. This is Playmakers Theater, and it's a BGS Authentic. I set a minimum grade of 8.5, and it's got this edge here. It's just got a little bit of chipping, and led it to not getting graded, you know, high grade. But this design, this is one of the better designs. This was my favorite card for quite a while. Maybe have some others that have passed it since then, but design quality, I just think it looks amazing. And they're numbered to 100. Let's do 97-98 Platinum Medallion. This is the 98 Greats version. And you can see it's kind of a silver, you know, silver shiny surface to it a little bit. And then this is kind of a hollow full. And these don't come up for sale very often. You see the base version some, but you hardly ever see these. And they're numbered to 100. So very difficult card, very, very nice. Let's do, speaking of the base 97-98, let's just do it right now. This is the 97-98 Platinum Medallion. This is, of all the sets of the 90s, if I was going to collect a base set or maybe the Gold Medallion or something like that, it'd be this set, just because the pictures are just amazing. They use such great photography on this entire set. Everybody, except for maybe Sean Kemp, just look up Sean Kemp's card when you get a chance, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But everybody else, they hit it spot on with the pictures that they use. And this card's got the holofoil, it's got the silver background, it's kind of the black and white, styling, and just an amazing card. I mean, it really is. And it's a BGS 9, and then of course it's a number to 100 here on the back. Great card, great card. Here is a 98-99 Platinum Medallion, Ultra Platinum Medallion. It's a BGS 9.5, and very nice design also in this one. I mean, Fleer Skybox, they really had it. They really had it rolling during this time period. And it's numbered to 99. They got a little bit more rare each year, just like the Flair Legacies. They just kept pushing a little bit more rare each year, and it made those cards so hard to chase down, and that's one of the reasons why they're worth so much now. Here's the 99-2000 Platinum Medallion. It's the only one that's die cut like that, and it's also the only one that actually says Platinum on the front. So very unique year. BGS 8.5, and it's just got a great design too. It's the most underrated. You never hear them talked about, maybe because you never see them, but it's noted as Platinum Medallion right here. This one's numbered 40 or 50. I don't know how well you can see that on there, and it's also got the P after the number for Platinum. Let's do Upper Deck Hardcourt. This is Baseline Grooves, and this is the extremely tough version to get. The others are tough, but this one is even more so, and it's numbered to 50. You can see it right there. Just a pretty awesome design. I'm not, like I said, Upper Deck didn't hit it great that many times, but this card, I think they did a really good job on this one. What we're doing Upper Deck, let's just do this one. This is the Holding Court with Jordan. It's the bronze, and it's numbered to 230, 52 of 230, and of course Jordan's on the other side there. Any card with Hill and Jordan on it, I mean, you can't go wrong there. Oh, I'm getting down to some really rare stuff. So let's do 0102 Fleer Showcase Legacy. It's a BGS 9. This is the worst design of any of the Legacies. It's just pretty plain, pretty bland, but it is rare. It's numbered to 50. It's just not as high quality as the others, but it says Legacy Collection right there. This one I like. This one's underrated. Doesn't get talked about ever, but this is the 2000-2001 Fleer Showcase Legacy. It's the first year they changed from Flair to Fleer is using the name. It's a BGS 9.5. It has the extremely reflective bronze coloring surface, and they're rare. They're only numbered to 50. And let me see if I'll get a focus on it. It says Legacy Collection underneath that full tape. You can see that full tape right there. And these cards are just very underrated. Another one of those sets that, if you could chase down all the cards eventually, you could probably build the set relatively affordable and have a really nice set. Let's do this. Is 96-97 Flair Showcase Legacy. You can see that blue and with that shiny reflective surface, and these things are just amazing. I mean, they really are just outstanding. Oh, I forgot to show the serial number. It's numbered to 150. And it's widely considered the best Flair Legacy card, and I really can't argue with that. I like the 99-2000, probably the best of all of them, but these are great. And then here's a row one from 96-97 Legacy BGS 8.5, and this one's numbered to 150 also. And like I said with the Platinum Medallions, Fleer Showcase, Fleer Skybox, they really kept just getting a little bit more and more rare each year. So here's the other 96, 97. This is row 2, and it's a BGS 8.5 blue hollow full. You know, just that classic Flair showcase design, number to 150. And then let's do some 97, 98. So 97, 98. This is row 3, so this is essentially would be the base version. And the hollow full on these on 96, 97 to 97, 98, the 96, 97 hollow full is more holographic, and it looks a lot better. So I think from that aspect, 96, 97 maybe looks a little bit better. But these are great. They're classic cards, you know, and they're certainly a little bit more rare, you know, and only being numbered to 100. When you take 50 copies out of circulation compared from year to year, that's a lot. I'm trying to get all the 90. I had the 98s mixed in with the 97s here. Here's 97, 98. This is row 1, and this is probably the most underrated of all the legacy cards. It doesn't really get talked about, but the background here, it looks great. It's a BGS 9. The blue really stands out on this card, and of course, where my hand was touching it, it's like mess the surface up there. But it's a number to 100, and you know, just like the other ones, just super rare, super hard to find, and just pure 90s. I mean, these cards are. Let's see 97, 98. This is a row 2. And this was the one that took me forever to find. This was the last one I got. Great card. BGS 9.5 and number to 100 like the others. And then let's do row 0. And this is kind of maybe behind the 96 row 0. This may be considered the next best card, you know. And this is, I've said it a million times, but this may be the number 1 horizontal based card of the 90s. You know, it's just not many cards were horizontal based, and the ones that were, they don't stand out in your mind like quite like this card does. So very nice card, and of course number to 100 like the others. And then when you move from 97, 98 to 98, 99, it wasn't a big change on serial number. It's only one less, but I'm moving my camera here, but the one less, and then you factor in the strike shortened or locked out shortened season, and yeah, these were hard to come by. And here's the row 3, and with a lot of blue down here and the blue up here, and you know, these cards look great. I mean, they really just stand out. The blue stands out a lot on them. And this one's a BGS 9.5, and obviously, like I said, it's numbered to 99 instead of 100 or 150 like the other 2 years. And then let's see here. Here's row 2, and it's a BGS 9.5. Another great design, and I like how they put the jersey number, you know, really big up there in the picture, and numbered it to 99, 65 of 99 right there. And then here's the shadow box style row 1. You know, the blue really stands out on this one. BGS 9. You know, great looking effect to it right there. And it's the only one also where the serial number's on the front. So this card's unique. It's the only one that has, you know, quite this same design with that shadow box. And then with that serial number on the front, I think it looks great. Then here's the, you know, impossible to get 99 2000 Legacy, and you can see how shiny. Only the player is in holographic full on these. You know, it's just, I'm trying to get the light to hit it just right so you can kind of see. A lot of people they always wonder, well, you know, there's not much difference between it and the base card. Well, there's a lot. The base card does not look, you know, nearly that cool, just a design. So this is my favorite, and maybe the number 1 most overrated or underrated card from the 90s. It just doesn't get talked about in the same class as some of the others, but just outstanding. And then great subgrades on the grade, BGS 9.5, and then the you know, next to impossible to get, number to 20. So just one of my favorites for sure. Let's do. This is 99 2000. This is a Fleer Mystique, and this is the Raise the Roof. And this is one of the better surfaces of any 90s card. And it's numbered right here to 100 on the front. You can see it's numbered 30 of 100 if it'll zoom in. And these cards look great too. I mean, they really do. Very, very, very underrated. And the back is also just, very shiny. Even though the serial number's not on the back, it still looks cool. Very cool card. I'm spending a lot more time on some of these nicer cards down here towards the end. And then here's a 97-98 EX 2001, and this is the Jambalaya. Mine's faded just a little bit. You can tell it's not quite as bright as some of the other ones. So I'm going to have to upgrade at some point in time. It's a BGS 9, and a lot of people know that some of these were sheet cut. This one does have the notch at the top that usually signifies that it was pack pulled. I'm trying to get this. So if you're ever buying one of these and you look for this notch at the top, and then you look for one at the bottom right there, and if it has those, more than likely it's real. The sheet cut ones did not have those, so always look for that when you're buying one of these. It's a good indicator. It's not impossible to somebody that sheet cut one to go in there and put a little notch, or those things aren't possible. It's just a good habit to look at, though. Widely considered the number one, non-serial numbered card from the 90s. The ones I'm going to show you next are my favorites over this one, but I like that one too. But so here's the Ultra Stars, and it's a BGS 9.5, and then of course the impossible to find gold version. And the base version, it can hold its own against the other 90s cards. It looks great. A lot of real shiny, great picture they used of Hill out there dunking, and this one's high grade, a BGS 9.5. But these cards look great. I mean, they're outstanding. And then when you get to the gold, just to me, if this card was say numbered to 50. It'd probably be worth 4 or 5 times what it is. So these are actually a pretty good bargain buy for the most part for the quality of cards you get. To me, it's just one of the better cards of the 90s. BGS 9.5, just great card. 99 2000 SPX Radiance. These surfaces look tremendous. Very similar to 98. Skybox Premium Rubies Series 2. But it's just a great surface. The blue stands out, a lot on that surface, and just the way they look. BGS 9.5 with just, great subs. Mine does have the bleeding of the serial number. Some of these, or a lot of these upper deck cards that used, I always call it the old school dot matrix printer, but it's basically what it was. It's some type of printing device, and so some of them bled. You can see my serial number bled a little bit. It's not uncommon. I've had, I don't know, probably 10 or 15 cards over the years. Not of Hill, of other players, that have done that. So, it happens. It kind of detracts from the eye appeal a little bit, though. 98-99 Skybox, or not Skybox, Hoops, BAMs. And this is not the rarest version. The Slam Bams is the most rare. I still don't have a Slam Bams. I need one. It's one of my top wants, from the 90s for sure. This one's in a BGS 9, which is nice for these. These are pretty condition sensitive and pretty low numbered to 250. But for as quote unquote high as that serial number is, they don't come up for sale very often. They're much more rare than what you would think. 99 2000 Upper Deck. This is the high definition, and this is level 1, and this is the die cut version, numbered to 100, and it's a BGS 9. Let's do. I'm trying to get through some of these that aren't quite as rare. 99 2000 Skybox Premium Club Vertical. Of course, you can see the red foil there, the red on there. It's not a ruby per se, but it's definitely being come from Skybox Premium. You can tell it's got a ruby written all over it without being a ruby. But it's a BGS 8.5. Very rare at only 100 copies. And very unique die cut, just the sloping down style like that. And you know, you don't see them very often either. That's, you know, pretty unique card. 2001 Upper Deck Ultimate Victory. And this is the version number 225. It's the Ultimate Victory parallel of Ultimate Victory, which is kind of strange. You can see a serial number. It's in a BGS 9.5. Great surface, very rare. One of the better looking cards of Hill's Magic days. 99 2000 Fleer Focus Soar Subjects Vivid. You can see the gold V right here. You can see his names in the gold hollow foil. Shiny surface, die cut. I mean, it's got it all going on. Everything 90s is right there. Everything you'd want. It signifies that it's the Vivid with the V, and then I've got a great serial number there, number 1 of 50. So it's just a really great looking card, underrated. Another one of those underrated cards, which a lot of the cards from 99 2000 are underrated. Speaking of 99 2000, this is 99 2000 Ultra, and this is the Millennium Men, and it's you know, it's see through. You can see through it, and it kind of, see if I can get the light to hit it just right. You can see like it almost looks like waves going across it. They look great. They're real thin, kind of a plastic, almost acetate material, and just, you know, just a great looking card. And it's a PSA 10, and it's numbered to 100, 84 of 100. Let's do some Rubies. So 98, 99 Skybox Rubies. This is the base Rubies, and it's graded BGS Authentic. It's you know, it's obviously a great looking card. Dale Ellis, you know, just can't keep up with Hill's athleticism right there. And it's numbered to 50. And you know, these cards are, you know, one of the most sought after cards of the 90s. You know, all the Rubies are, of course. And you can see why. People just love them. Let's do 97, 98 Skybox Premium Team Skybox Star Rubies. And this one, the surface got me right there. It's like a little surface flaw. Otherwise, this card looks really good. Centering and edges, you know, just outstanding. And the corners were good. So got an 8.5. You know, which is fine. I just wanted it protected. But so this is one of the heaviest faked, you know, cards from the 90s. These cards, everybody knows they're getting faked. They were getting faked heavily there for a while, and they probably still are. But this card, like a lot of mine that came from my collection or in my collection, came from a big collection that was put together in the, you know, late 90s, early 2000s, and this card was one of them. So it can be traced back to somewhere around 2000. So you know, it's in, you know, it's authentic. It looks great, and it's one of the most significant serial numbers also that you can get. It's the number 1 of 50. So cool card. You can see that serial number just shines with that hollow full. But it's a great card. I'm glad to get one that's, you know, I can trace back so far, just because these cards are heavily faked, unfortunately. But you can see that design is just, you know, it's just outstanding. I mean, it really is. And then let's do, this is the checklist. 97, 98 Series 1 checklist. And not a whole lot of checklists you can get out there that look like this card. Just outstanding. Just, you know, that the background, the red on there, and it says his name pretty small underneath where it says checklist. And just, you know, it's a BGS 8.5. You know, it's a nice shape. It came from the same collection as the other one, and it's 043 of 50. And one thing to note, like on this card, for some reason, I don't know if it was you know, just somebody forecasting out for him not to go to the Magic, but look how Magic is spelled on here. Oh, you can see it, yeah. right there. So if Grant would have listened, he should have just stayed in Detroit. So anyways, that's cool card. Very unique. You know, outstanding design. I do not have the base number 1 Rubies from 97, 98. I still need it. It has eluded me for a long time. Frustrating. I want it, you know, badly, and just can't seem to find it. 98, 99. This is Skybox Rubies. This is the 90 Fine subset of Skybox Rubies, Skybox Premium, and this is the Rubies Star Rubies Parallel. This surface looks outstanding. This is one of the most underrated Rubies also. Just, you can see it, the way it moves around, and it almost looks like snake scales or something, you know. Very cool, very unique. You know, I really like these. And it's a BGS 8.5. Had it for quite a while now, and it's a cool card. It's numbered to 50 like the others are. I don't know if you can see it right there. Yeah, 17 to 50. You know, certainly a cool card. Let's do 97, 98. Skybox Z-Force, and this is the Super Rave, Superman Super Rave, and great looking gold hollow full, great effect to it. You know, just kind of one of those 90s cards. You look at it and you can just tell it was made in the 90s. I mean, there's no guessing. It's a BGS 9. It's serial number 31 of 50. Just missed his jersey number by a couple, but that's okay. Great card, great design. You know, everything's to like about this card. I'm running out of room over here. So let's do, I should have had this in my other credentials, and I didn't. 98, 99, EX Century, Essential Credentials, Future. It's a BGS 9.5, one of those classic cards from the 90s, like some of these other ones. You know, just looks great. I still need the silver, the credentials now. It's only numbered to 6. I've never seen one, so I need it. You know, but hopefully I'll be able to get it someday. And this one's numbered to 85. Very, very rare card. Very tough to find. And cool design. 1998, 99 Fleer. This is the Classic 61. And it has the hollow full, of course, up here on top, and his name's in hollow full. The rest of the card's identical to the Vintage 61. Outside of those little features. It's a BGS 9. Looks great. And very, very rare at only 61 copies. And just missed his jersey number on this one by 1 also. 98, 99 Fleer Brilliance. This is a 24 karat gold. Great surface on these. Gold, you know, just gold shining everywhere. And very underrated. Doesn't get talked about. It's more recently. It's been, you know, talked about as being one of those top tier 90s cards, but for a long time, you know, it really wasn't in demand like it is now. It's really became a great card, and it's numbered to 24, of course, signifying the 24 karat gold. Let's see if this will zoom in here. There you can kind of see the 15 of 24. So I mean, it's a great card. Certainly underrated a little bit, but one of my favorites, especially with that gold surface. Just looks great. So do 97, 98 EX 2001, and this is Credentials Future. And you know, it's a nice looking card. My top edge here is not perfect. It's got that little spot. So I just had it authenticated because of that. And I may upgrade condition at some point in time if I can find one. Of course, it's you know, has the acetate see-through over here on this side, and you can see where my finger is. It says Essential Credentials Future. And you know, these cards are, you know, one of the better looking cards you can get of the 90s for sure. And I obviously don't have the credentials now. It's a 1 of 1. I still need it. I'd love to have it, obviously, and you know, it's never been found. Nobody's ever had a picture of it or anything like that. So yeah, maybe someday. For now, this one's gonna have to work, and I love it. So this is numbered to 80. Great card. And then here's my favorite Upper Deck card of the 90s. It's the grand finale from 97, 98 SPX. Gold hologram, gold background. You know, it's got everything going on here with it, and just, you know, Upper Deck. They really nailed this design with the rounded top and bottom, and you know, this looks good. It's a good looking card, and one of the most rare cards of the 90s too. Just super tough, and it's numbered to 50. But that, you know, good luck finding very many of these. They just don't come up for sale very often. And of course, it's the hand numbered. I don't know why this thing's not zooming in, but it's the hand numbered serial number. I wish it would zoom in a little bit here or focus. But it's a great card, great design. You know, one of those classic cards. I think we're getting down to some pretty rare cards now. We've been in rare cards, but I guess we're getting more rare. Here's the 99 2000 Skybox Dominion Sky's the Limit Warp Tech. And it's numbered to 25. This was a BGS 7.5, and I had it switched over to PSA at the National this year, and it came back to PSA 7. And actually, the centering is what the issue. It's off center just a little bit, which a card that doesn't have a border, it's not a big deal. But the surface on these is just, you know, it has that extreme three-dimensional look right there. You can kind of see, you know, as it looks like he's just flying, and just you know, great picture, great set, low serial number, you know, with that Warp Tech honeycomb style surface, and it's just one of the absolute best cards from the 90s you can get, design wise, and just, you know, everything about it. Perfect. Great card. I'm going to show a couple of a few 2000s cards that I've got set aside here. They were just some of the lower serial numbered ones that I had, and a few one-of-ones. And you can see I just picked this up. It's Upper Deck Premier. It's Rare Remnants Quad. And you can see the one-of-one on the front right there. You know, just a great card. Elton Brand, Grant Hill, Rasheed Wallace, and Zach Randolph. So kind of a unique 4 players to have on there. So I just wanted to show that here at the end when I was getting down to some of the lower numbered stuff. But, you know, cool card. It's not a 90s, but certainly looks great. And we'll do. I've got this 0203 Fleer Showcase. And this is the Legacy Masterpiece, or just the Masterpiece. You can see the purple foil here and there, and then up here where it says Orlando Magic. And I don't know if I can get the light to hit it right, but this ring right here, this inner ring here, is actually like a hollow foil. And I had never seen one in person before I bought this on eBay a while back ago. And that ring just looks yellow, almost yellow or gold whenever you see it. But it actually, you can kind of see it changing colors right here a little bit. And it looks great when you see it in person. It really shines a lot more than what you'd think. But certainly a rare card, being the only copy. Doesn't take a genius to figure that out. And just you know, it's not as cool as the 90s Masterpieces, but it's cool to own it, you know. And you can see one-of-one right there in the back. It's in purple foil, and then you can see where it says Masterpiece Collection. So, cool card. I think it was Carolina Sports Cards or somebody like that on eBay. I believe I got it from him, and I told him at the time, I said, I'll have to stick it in one of my videos. So, it's been a while ago when I bought it, but, you know, it was, you know, I was thrilled to add that card. That's a really cool one to pick up. And then here's my other one that I'm going to show is a 08-09 Upper Deck MVP. And this is the Superscript. And you can see the hollow foil. You can see over here on the left, you know, where it says Superscript. And then, of course, obviously the one-of-one stamping on the serial number. And great design, you know, great card. You know, obviously very rare being the only one. And just, they really nailed that design too. That looks like a 90s card. I mean, it really does. So cool card. Okay, so let's Move on back onto some 90s. This is 99 2000 Topps Gold label. This is the red label, and this is the Class 2 1-to-1, or the 1 of 1. The backs are silver on these, kind of a shiny silver color, and you can see the serial number right here. They're very faint. Baseball, they're stamped like with the color, like gold, I think. Basketball, for some reason, is not, and so the camera just doesn't pick it up all that well. But these are great, great cards, and I was thrilled. This was the first Grant Hill 1 of 1 I had. I was thrilled when a German collector on Blowout, hit me up, and we got to chatting, and I ended up buying it from him at the time, and that was probably, I don't know, 2.5 years ago maybe or something, and I love this card, and I just think the design's great. I love the set, and then getting this card was outstanding. Get that first 1 of 1. Let's see here. I had the order of these a little bit off. Let's do Precious Metal Gems. Let's do 98.99. And this is the PMG, the antique gold, as I like to call it. PMG. And these are so rare, so hard to find. They've usually got chipping along the bottom a lot, sometimes along the top. Mine's got a little bit of chipping along the bottom, but not bad. It was good enough to get it into a BGS 8.5 case. It's not usually regarded in the same, positive way as the other PMGs, but it's great looking. It has this extremely simple design, and it works. It just looks great. Not any other cards from that era or that look anything like this. So just a cool card. Very shiny, and then obviously very rare at only 50 copies. I picked this up from Vito, collector from the Philippines. Probably, gosh, I don't even know. Early 2016, I think it was. And it was my first PMG. No, it was my second PMG at the time, and it was my first time I'd ever seen one of these in person of Grant Hill. I'd seen other players. I'd pulled a John Starks before. When I got this card, I was thrilled because back then this card was the cheapest by far, and it was so affordable to buy them, and now they've just skyrocketed in value, and it just goes to show you what this 90s market is. People love these cards. Great card. Let's do Metal Championship PMG. This is one of the better looking 90s cards. Just you can see all the circles moving around, and just the Detroit skyline in the back. And these cards are just outstanding. I mean, they really are. It's a BGS 9. I picked this up probably in 2016, I believe it was, and I've only seen maybe one more come up for sale since then. So it's they don't come up for sale very often. Very rare, very colorful. Just one of the better 90s cards you can get. There's not many of them better at all. Cool design, great look, and obviously very rare at only 50 copies. See if I can get that too. Cool card. If even it's one of those deals. If you can't afford to buy a star player or can't find a star player, get on eBay and buy one of the cheap players for $40 or $50, and just to have one of these in person, just to see one if you've never seen one in person or never owned one. I mean, they are great. I mean, it really is a great card. Let's see. We'll do, how about another masterpiece? 99 Ultra, 99 2000 Ultra Masterpiece. You can see the purple. You can see the purple there, and the name, and Detroit Pistons is in purple too. And this card is just great. Great in every way possible. It's rare. Looks great. We talked about the platinum being so unique from this year. Not many of the masterpieces actually say it on the front, so I like that. That looks cool. And just a great card in every way possible. and it was a thrill when I was able to pick this one up. It's these masterpieces. You don't take them lightly. How hard they are to come by, because you can look every day on eBay, Facebook, all these places, and you may never see one. I mean, you may go years without seeing one, and so being able to pick these up, it's special. Love this card. Fantastic card. So that's one of my centerpieces of my collection, obviously. This card here, design wise, you can see how the camera just picks up how reflective that thing is. This card, I would not have this card if it was not for Spurs fanatic John Burleson. So John was, at the time, I didn't have the funds to buy it. I just made a couple of big purchases, and this card pops up on eBay at auction, and John won it for me, held on to it for a little while, and I paid him for it and got it back. So I owe him a big thanks for picking this up for me. Great card. Got it graded at the National. I didn't care about the number grade. Just wanted it protected, and you can just see. I mean, that card is just amazing how shiny it is. Just, it's almost like glass. Just looking at it, and yeah, it's a 2000s card. It doesn't get looked at the same as the 90s cards, but it should. It really should. It's it just has that design to it, and I've said it a million times. I say it regularly. To me, it's the number one card of him. Outside of his Pistons jersey. To me, it's just there's no other card from his Magic days or Suns days that compares. So great card, and you can see it's got that tape like the Legacy did. Let me see if I can get to zoom in here or focus. Yeah, there you go. Masterpiece, one of one collection, and then it's got that tape over it, which I like, because it's got to be a little bit harder to fake. Certainly one more element. Great card. These of any player obviously don't come up for sale very often, so feel very fortunate to even have this card. Let's do 98-99 Flair Showcase Row 1 Masterpiece, and you can see I got some little scuff on the PSA case, and it's like in the worst spot possible by the only one of one Masterpiece stamping. This card, for a long time, this was the centerpiece of my collection until earlier this year. But it's number 2 on my collection. Second best card I own. It just looks, fantastic card. Just that shadow box effect, and mine's very unique. It has the blue foil instead of purple. Some of the players do. I talked about this on Josh's interview. Some of the players do. Some of the players are purple for whatever reason. But just a great looking card, and this can be traced back to it was bought by the Sam Cobb and his dad back in the early 2000s, 2002 area, somewhere in that time frame. So I know it's real. It was in their collection for a long time until John Anderson bought the collection, and then I got it by way of him. So great card, great history behind it, and just love this card. It is outstanding to have a card like this as part of your collection. It's just there's no better feeling. Well, maybe one better feeling, and you'll see that here in a minute. But great feeling. So here's widely considered, the best 90s card, right? It's the PMG, 97, 98 Metal Universe PMG Red. It's the iconic card. It's the one everybody wants. And great surface, very reflective, for good reason why people love them so much. And I was fortunate enough to get this at the end of 2015. Got to meet a collector in person in Oklahoma City, and picked it up from him. And I've cherished it ever since. It's one of my prized possessions as far as my Hill collection goes. It's just a great card, and obviously number to 100. It's got the PMG labeling right there next to it. You know, there are actually 90 of them, and this card's just one of the best. And most of you guys that know me, you know, it was a struggle for 2 or 3 years there trying to find the green. The green had eluded me, and you know, this card kind of was filling its place until I could hopefully find one. I never thought I would own one, and of course, earlier this year I was fortunate enough to get the green, and you know, this is the centerpiece of my collection. It's just, you know, it's maybe widely considered the best 90s card. You know, the PMG Red's a little bit more achievable, and more people can own those, but this card is the one everybody chases. If you're a player collector, you chase it. Set collectors like Nat Turner and some of these guys, these are the ones that they're chasing these cards, obviously, and so there's a lot of competition to get them. Prices are, you know, so high right now on them, and just, you know, just a amazing card to own. I don't take it for granted at all having this card. I was very fortunate to get it. You know, just the way I got it, you know, just by circumstance was awesome, and so, you know, this card, of course, there's only 10 of them. The first 10 are green, and the rest of them are the red ones. And this card, I almost got the last serial number, but it doesn't really matter which serial number you have as long as you've got one. But just one of the better surfaces, one of the better cards you can get, and of course, you know, you see them side by side, and you know, the colors and everything, and these are just amazing. I mean, what can I say about them that I hadn't already said? So if you get a chance to own one, you know, certainly get one. They're not going to come cheap, but try to get one of any player, because they're always going to be collectible from now on, of both of these, the green and the red. So, you know, even if it's just a red common, you know, for 150, 200 bucks, whatever it is, you know, just get one and have one, because it's the card from the 90s to have. You know, most people love them. So that's all I've got. There's a lot of cards to go through. It's almost 3-hour long video. So like I always tell everybody, if you've got any Grant Hill cards from the 90s and 2000s pre-Panini, I don't collect anything Panini, you know, find me on Instagram at Doublexthebeast. Find me on Blowout at Doublexthebeast. eBay, Doublexthebeast _90s. Send me a Facebook message to Michael Moeller. You know, get a hold of me. Hit me up here on YouTube, and let me know if you have anything rare, anything I don't have. Because I'm always looking, and you can see I'm buying them to stash them away with the rest of my collection. I love to add, you know, nice Grant Hill cards, so I appreciate any help I can get out there. So otherwise, take it easy, YouTube, and then thank you for watching my video.